I love when guys think it's a flex to be like, I don't chase women. Okay, bye. Go find your husband then. Like I'm all set.
Let's watch that again.
I love when guys think it's a flex to be like, I don't chase women. Okay, bye. Go find your husband then. Like I'm all set. I love when guys.
So you see, this is a very common tactic used by women. And you know, at face value, when you watch this kind of video, you would think, oh man, she's you know, she's trying to, you know, encourage men to pursue women. Notice what she said. She said chase. You know, I love it when guys say they don't chase women. It's a short clip, but it's a very loaded clip, right? Again, this is no hate towards the content creator. I don't know who she is. She don't know who I am. I'm just reacting to the message she put out there. And you have to understand something as a man. One of the realizations you must make is you don't want to be the kind of guy that is chasing women. You don't want to chase after women. You don't want to do that. I'm going to make a separate video on this topic because it's very important. You don't want to chase women. You want to attract women. You want to pursue women. Chasing implies you're running after somebody that's running away from you. That's what chasing is. Have you seen, you know, a lion chases after a gazelle, right? A cheetah chases after a gazelle. Wolves chase after a deer. The deer is running away for its life. That's what chasing means. That's what chasing implies. You are running after something or someone or something, an animal that is running away from you because it's scared of you, because it doesn't want you. That is what this woman wants. You know what I mean? I've been there before, right? They want to be able to say, "Oh, I've got these guys coming after me. I've got these guys wanting to talk to me, wanting to take me on a date, but I'm not interested in them." That's what they want to do. That's especially women like this. That's what they want to do. They want to be able to say, "Hey, you know, I've got all these guys in my DMs. They want me, but I'm not sure. He's not my type. But I've told him no. He's still chasing." They want that ego boost. They don't give a damn about you. And I'm gonna say this: a lot of women, whenever they make videos like this about dating, it's usually because the man they really want is not acting up. Either she just got rejected by the guy she likes, or the guy she really wants is not acting the way she would like him to act. So she comes to TikTok to make this kind of video. Because let me tell you something, as a man who has been on both sides, the woman that is attracted to you, you don't have to chase her. The woman that is also attracted to you and wants to spend time with you, bro, you do not have to chase after her. This is a fact. This is something that I have seen. I have seen this play out time and time again. If that makes any sense. So whenever you see women like this coming to make a video talking about, oh man, it's not a flex. It's a flex. It's a flex. It is absolutely a flex. It is a flex for a man to say, I don't chase women, because typically what that means is that that man has gotten to a certain level of self-awareness. He has gotten to a certain level of attractiveness where he doesn't need to chase after women. Because guaranteed, women typically go after men that they find, you know, typically on their level or above. And a man that is on that level already doesn't have to chase after women because he just doesn't have to. He doesn't need to. You know? So this is what a lot of women struggle with, right? But yeah. And also towards the end of our statement, let's play that again.
I think it's a flex to be like, I don't chase women. Okay. Bye. Go find your husband then. Like I'm all set.
Let's play that
I
again.
love when guys think it's.
God damn it. You're DMing me.
The flex to be like, I don't chase women. Bye. Go find your husband.
See, notice how she automatically went homophobic? Yes, homophobic. And this is something that I'm going to make another video on. Why do women always claim to not be homophobic, right? But then use homophobia to insult men, especially when they don't get their way. If that makes any sense. You use a man being gay as an insult when you don't get your way, which is an insult, because that means you are homophobic. It's like a slur. Why is the man gay? Because he's not chasing after you. Isn't that selfish? That's narcissistic, though. And that's something we need to talk about, the narcissism in women. The narcissism in women. As soon as you don't get your way, you automatically go into being homophobic. You call the guy gay because he's not chasing after you for your own ego boost. Do you guys see what I'm saying? This is narcissistic AF. This is very narcissistic. Am I tripping? Please leave a comment below if you think I am tripping. Let me know. Let me know, guys. Am I tripping? Let's watch the video one more time and then we'll go to the next video.
I love when guys think it's a flex to be like, I don't chase women. Okay.
So this TikTok is for all the single men out there. So if you're not a single man, you can scroll past. You can even answer if you're in a relationship, but it is aimed mainly at single men. So as you'll probably know, it is very difficult to meet somebody, and this is what's just triggered this. So I've just been to the shops, and when I was in there, I seen probably about 10 men that were on their own. If they're single, I don't know, because obviously I didn't ask them. But what I would want to know is, if you are a single guy and you're out and about, would you find it weird if a woman like just came up and approached you out of nowhere? Like, say the woman obviously finds you attractive and they just spark a conversation. Would you find that weird, or would you just rather them leave you alone to do your shopping? And there's not a right or wrong answer. I'm just like interested in people's opinions, because like it's so difficult. Like, it's literally, you don't know what to do for the best. So if you do see someone, you don't know whether to approach them or not, because you don't know how they're going to feel about it. So yeah, I just thought I'd spark up a little conversation and get some opinions going.
She seems like a very sweet lady. So again, I'm not attacking her personally. I'm not speaking to her personally. I'm speaking based on the video. And thank you for putting this video out there, because it's a fantastic question, right? How would you feel? And this is the question to the audience. I have a generally male audience. How would you feel if a woman approached you in public, right? Now, for me, I have no issues with it. In my 30 years of life, I've been approached 3 times by women. And it went generally pretty well. I've been approached 4 times by women. 3 times when I was just out and about, 1 time at a party. So 4 times in general. Looking back on all 4, it's been pretty good. It's pretty respectful. None of them panned out because I was not attracted to them back, but it was respectful still. You understand? What I will say is this: you have to be able to, as a woman, if you want advice from me, right? If you see a guy that you like, that you find attractive, and you would like to start a conversation with him, what I could tell you, what I could give you is smile at him. Go find a way to ask him a question. You know what I mean? Find a way to ask him a question. There are different ways of doing it. I mean, the fact that you're a woman already gives you a leg up. I have to be honest, because you're a woman. Like, people's guards are not as up with you, if that makes any sense. However, you can still find a way. You can see a guy that you're like, hey, excuse me, do you come here a lot? If you're a woman and you're watching this, the perfect way to get a guy's attention in public that you don't know is compliment something about him, but not his body, right? Compliment his shoes, compliment his shirt, compliment something that he's wearing, compliment something about him that just, that is unique. If he wears a lot of rings, compliment his rings, compliment his, if he has a nice tie on, you compliment his tie. That is, for me, very, very important, because that's how you break the barriers without being too flirty. But yeah, it shows that you're curious about him, if that makes any sense. So that could be a way. That could be a way, right? But I think it also depends on the kind of guy. If he's if he's a shy guy, right, he might find it awkward. It also depends on how attractive he finds you. Let's be honest, right? Most men are very cordial, very polite. So I think in general, you should be fine. But you could run into those guys who are just fucking assholes, and then they want to be nasty about it for no reason. But I think if you're a woman, those advice that I give you should be fine. Compliment something about him. Find a way to ask him a question. make eye contact, smile at him, wave at him. You got to show him that it's okay to engage with you. Now, I'm not saying he's going to engage with you, but you got to control what you can control, which is to show him something that it's okay to engage with you. That's all I'm saying. That's all I can say. Right. I hope this helps. And yeah, peace out.